loads of people, like tractors killing ants. Maybe we should get that.
I think so, man.
Splat, blood everywhere.
I killed a load of ants.
You know, like lemmings. You know, like lemmings. Ooh. Do you remember that game? I had that on Amiga 500.
By continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offense to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh. And we are back.
So good to be back, man.
Jesus.
It's actually good to be back, Yahusha. So good to be back.
It's been a minute, sir.
It's been more than a minute, man. It's
bruv.
been a while, man. It's been a while.
Bruv, it's been a month.
It's been a while. I tried
6 weeks, more than a month.
even in the car journey. Tried to say not too much
because you still want to talk in it. Yeah. It's just like
I don't even know what we can talk about because
bruv,
there's been so many things that happen.
There's been so much going on that when I started looking at topics, I was thinking, but it's old now. But we didn't talk about it. And it's just yeah.
Did we talk about the slap loss?
Yeah.
That was the last
We've
episode.
covered the slap.
That was the last episode.
Yeah, because we had to pod for that. We couldn't not pod for that because, well, we couldn't.
And then so much has happened. So much has happened. We had birthdays.
We did.
All three of us had birthdays in that time period.
Can I just say something?
Yeah, go on.
And I'm going to stand on this now. I'm ready to die on this hill.
Go on.
Right? So we all had birthdays.
Yeah.
I had a little surprise something before we went out for the meal.
Yeah.
The day before. You had a surprise something.
Yeah.
Ryan had something or whatever. And the playlist that people were playing at these surprise parties and nobody batted an eyelid. R. Kelly, man. R. Kelly was playing Happy People.
Well, no, all of them.
All of them. Even at your thing, I was like, yeah.
I don't even
Dancing.
I didn't even know what was being played, man.
Happy People. So guess what? I'm standing on this. I'm listening to R. Kelly now. No one can't tell me nothing. I'm standing on it, bruv. Because everyone was just vibing. When it came on, step to the left, step to the right. Exactly. And you know what?
Close.
Listen, right? Because at functions, it's not necessarily the 2P2 or the 12-pay R. Kellys you want to hear. You want to hear that album, Happy People.
Yeah.
Because it's basically the soundtrack to a barbecue. Especially a black barbecue. Anything you're doing, that is the soundtrack. And the thing is, when it came on, I just looked around. I was just silently, I was like numbing my head. I thought, but people were like, I don't care, man. People were saying that, like, I don't care. My brother, I don't care. Everybody was saying it.
You know, that's my in-laws. That's their song.
Yeah, well, bro, I know it's their song because I was there when they were playing it. And everybody in that house at that time were looking, and I was like, I don't care. And it was like, yeah, I don't care. Right? So, yeah, you know what? Cancel R. Kelly all you want, but you're not cancelling that album. Happy People's it's a bad boy album for a barbecue, birthday gathering, or just being around family. And I refuse to believe he wrote that album in that mindset. See, TP2, 12 play, you could say, all right, it's suspicious. But I was banging out TP12, hit it hard from the back, that one.
Yeah.
I was banging that album out yesterday. I don't care. Right, that's what I don't care. Did you ever think that you would be this rich? I was playing that album. Right? Yeah, that was a tune. And the Nas, the remix with Nas.
That was a tune.
Don't tell me.
I'm
not having this no more. I'm ready. Listen, I've been away for so long. I'm ready to die on certain hills today as well. I'm ready. I'm ready to pod today. And another thing, all you lot pretending about this mental health shit, man, we're done with it now. We're done. Right, I'm gonna get onto that.
I've been saying this for.
Now we're done.
time,
I'm
man.
done with this.
Been saying this for
I
time.
don't want to hear right. I don't want to hear people say having an opinion, and then when you have an opinion back, and they don't like, oh, it's my mental health.
And you know, they do it a lot in business as well, like in at work.
I'm done.
They do it a lot.
I'm done.
They throw it a lot.
Yeah, nah. You can't use that card with me no more. Like, I need to see prescription for pills. I need to see evidence you went counselling before I will give you any kind of slack. And I'm going to die on this hill as well today. So I'm dying on the happy people. I don't care about mental health hill today.
Well, do you know what, right? Do you know what? The thing is that, right, the same. I'll always take it back to scriptures because I love talking about scriptures.
Come on, I ain't heard this in like 6 weeks, so I'm ready. Let's hear it, man.
But in the time of Yahusha, at that time, they had the same thing that was going on now. Yeah, they said the saying is there's nothing new under the sun. Yeah. So the same that was going on then is the same that's going on now. They had the same things, same symptoms back then, but what they called it for what it was. It was demon possessed. Yeah.
Okay.
Demon possessed. And it's the same, and how to cast out demons is to cast it out in Yahusha's name.
See, but even in that, you're kind of giving them an excuse. I'm just going on the hill. It's a crock of shit. Show me something.
But what I'm saying is that, like, so for example, like anxiety.
Yeah.
That's a demonic spirit. That's depression. That's a demonic spirit. These things can be cast out, but it's the same that was going back then. They were being cast out. They were casting them out. Now they've normalized it and made it mental health.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
And now everybody's jumping on the bandwagon.
Then people will use it.
Don't get me wrong.
When they feel they want to use it.
Don't get me wrong.
When things are not going their way.
Yes.
That's when they want to use it.
There are people suffering with it, but
100%. I'm not saying you don't suffer from it, but
it's few and far between. It's not as many as what we're all led to believe. Yeah. That's the right term.
Yeah. Because you all suffer. Demon possession is a real thing. I saw a demon possessed woman today, and I said to my team, like, this woman is demonic and possessed, and when she came in. Oh my gosh, you could see it. You could see it. And as soon as I came up to her, no word of a lie, I went up to her and she said to me, "Child of God." That's what she said. She was screaming at all these security guards. As soon as I came up, like, to try and tell her to calm down, she said, "Child of God."
Recognized.
Spiritually, she recognized that
You're protected.
Or that I'm walking with the Father.
You're protected, bro, man. Say it, man. Well, own it. It's like back in the day when I was young. Don't try it with me, or my big brother will come. Just own it, bro. Like, own it, man.
No. I was very like, it was a nice thing to hear, but obviously it was sad to see how she was, and I wanted to just cast out this demon for her, but it's one of them ones where I feel that she's got loads of them latched to her, and that you'll be casting out for days and days and days. She's just opened herself up to this, and people need to understand this is spiritual warfare. It's a real thing. It's a real thing right now. And there's too many things I can go into. But, I don't want to.
It's been 6 weeks, man.
You know what I mean? I did a lot of research back then in them 6 weeks, man. Is it 6 weeks?
It's been about 6 weeks.
Yeah, I did a lot of research.
The last time we pod was just before. Well, no, we've been podding on and off, but we haven't had a full consistent run.
Yeah.
We haven't.
Well, we're back now. I mean, we knew that it was going to be a patchy month in April anyway, but. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back. It's good to be here. My 40th run around the sun, as they like to call it, man. It's my 40th run now, man. I'm on this, man. That's when I was listening to happy people, I was like, I am generally happy. So why am I? Look, that's his actions, isn't it? Like, that's not the artist for me.
It's the same with like people playing Chris Brown and.
No, why we leave Breezy alone?
I'm just saying.
No,
it's
not him. No,
it's not the same act, but Chris Brown did something that that was wrong.
We all do.
Michael Jackson
Yeah, well, Michael Jackson,
He done a few things.
he damn near built a fair, a fun fair in his house and said, "Oh,
For kids.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a bit suspect.
If that's not the Pied Piper, I don't know what is. come play in my fairground. Come
and to have them sleeping in your bed. As well.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, man. R. Kelly for me is reinstated. No one. I'm gonna say this the whole pod. No one ain't telling me nothing now, man. I'm ready for anyone that's bringing it my way because I'm telling you, a lot of people are saying in public, yeah. But you know what? Just play Happy People randomly anywhere, random, and watch people step to the left. They all love it. And then they start looking around like, oh no, oh no. And it takes someone like me to make you feel okay with it. Like, what?
Yeah,
I'll just
cool.
play that in the car. What?
Standard.
It's not long. Oh man. But yeah, man, we was all 40. Well, no, Ryan wasn't. How old was he? He's about 38, I think.
2 years behind.
Yeah, 38. But yeah, we turned 40. Like I said, you'll never catch a 40-year-old looking as good as me with my hair still intact. You'll never see it.
Looking as young as me.
That's it. Well, it's true.
Yeah.
Your beard didn't even grow. Nothing came out at 40.
I think it's growing a little bit more at the bottom. So just a tad.
Okay, man. All right.
What?
You gonna die on that hill?
I think it has. I think it has.
All right.
I think it has.
Chris picks the beard hill. I pick the R. Kelly hill. I'm fine with that, man. Cool.
There's a couple strands, man. Come on.
Each to their own, man. Each to their own. So you know what I'm gonna ask you? I was there, but how was it, man?
How was it?
How was your surprise birthday? And you know what? Big up your missus.
Yeah.
She orchestrated that brilliantly.
She did. I had no idea until probably the last 20 minutes.
That you thought there's a surprise party going on.
Well, I didn't think a surprise party. I thought something's not right. Like, just little things just started adding up. Like I walked into the bedroom. She's just, I was told that we were going to a restaurant and we we're dropping the kids off to the in-laws. Right? That's what I was told. So obviously I'm ready, like from ages. And then she's just taking too long. And I'm thinking, and she's like already ready. And I'm thinking like, why are you taking so long? And then did my daughter's hair. I think, why are you doing my daughter's hair if she's in pajamas? And that. So then, I walked into the room and she was like, not yet, like on the phone. And I thought, all right, maybe she's talking to her mum saying, not yet. And so I didn't think too much of it. And then when we got to the house, I just see a couple extra cars on the drive and that. I thought, and she was like, "Oh, what's my brother's car doing here?" And I was thinking, "Why are you saying?" Like, she didn't need to say that.
Yeah, she could. She played it cool and feel like, he's here, isn't it? So what? It's his mum and dad's.
Yeah. And then obviously, when I looked back, obviously the blinds were closed.
And they're never closed.
Not at that time.
Okay.
But still, it was like
getting dark.
No, I was like not really thinking too much about it. And then when I got in, and she was just like, "Oh, Chris, just go in the living room." I was like, all right. So then when I went into the living room, I did see someone there, but it wasn't like, my in-laws, like they normally have people around, so I thought, maybe they've got like, guests and that. And that. And then, just a sea of people.
It's great, isn't it, man?
Like, that was wild. Like, I've never, that was the surprise.
And in that moment, Happy People came on,
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
For real? That was the first song?
It was great. I was like, surprise, Happy People. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know.
And I was like, this is like brilliant.
So my surprise.
With Happy People.
Wow.
It was great.
Well, I can't really say much of it,
and you were happy.
I was
so
happy.
it's
At first, I wanted to leave. I think, man.
Like, you did have that face.
Because I did. You know what it was? I didn't want a surprise party.
Yeah, you're like me. Yeah.
I didn't want one. I wouldn't want one. Yeah. If someone said, "Oh, have a party," I wouldn't want one.
Yeah.
But when I had one, I was happy I had one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was like, it was like it was nice. It was like, it was the best thing to happen. But I wouldn't have wanted it.
Yeah.
And then when I saw, like, and I thought, oh, all you people kept this from me, man. And I didn't really get no happy birthdays in the day, you know.
No, I said happy birthday to you, man.
Yeah, no,
I kept it.
I've got the standard one.
Yeah, I kept it standard with you.
Yeah, and then you was like, enjoy your
day,
night,
bro, man. Just relax, innit? I'll holler at you later. Nah, tomorrow, man. See you later. It's hard because, like, you have to lie to your friends to do a surprise. The thing is, Susanna, she tried to
they call it a white lie, innit?
I don't know what they call it, man.
It's a white lie, innit? It's a lie that had good intentions behind it.
Is that that's what they call white lie?
That's why I say a little white lie back in the day.
Lie's a lie, man. Straight up.
I wonder what a black lie is.
But that's really bad, isn't it? Anything black's always bad.
Like, heartbreaking.
You're a cheater. You told me a black lie. Shut up, man. So like Susanna, she did. Well, I knew I was having a meal anyway.
Yeah.
And the Friday, she wanted my brother to come round. I didn't know. Yeah. So she's cooking dinner. I'm just lounging. Like, I'm in boxer shorts and the vest top. I'm lounging. Oh, you need to get up. For what? No one's coming round. Like, I know everybody. People know they have to phone me before they arrive at my house. But she's like, oh, just get ready, have a shower, get ready. So I said, all right, cool. Let's go have a shower, sit down. It gets to about, she told me this at 3 o'clock. It got to about 4, no, it got to about 5. I'm just sitting there, my dinner, like, I can smell the dinner. What's going on? And then you've laid out the table. So I was thinking, oh, you're doing a little surprise party thing. I'm like, hang on a minute. This table's laid out. You know when I do meals? Yeah. It's laid out like that. Yeah. And I'm like, who's coming round? Oh, no, I just thought, like... But I said, you got one too many plates here. No, like...
Already giving it away.
So I said to her, first of all, I said, I know it's my brother because he's late. I said, I know. I said, there's only 2 people. It's Chris and my brother. And I said, Chris is seeing me tomorrow, so he's not going to come round today. So it's my brother. And I said, he's late by about 2 hours, I bet you. And she went, no. The door knocks, innit?
Lo and behold.
It's my brother. I said, you're late. And he went, oh. He thought I knew. And I just thought, I'm going to fuck with him now. You're late. Says, did you know? No, but I knew you were late. And this is the thing. You can understand, like, I know my missus inside out. Yeah. So I understood her patterns and I knew she weren't acting correct. Yeah. Like, what was I watching? I was watching Avatar, of all things. I was just sitting there zoning out watching Avatar. And she kept forcing me to get up and have a shower. I'm chilling today. I don't want to have a shower later. Like, I just want to chill out. No, you got to get ready. For what? And then the Saturday, we went out. As you know, we had a meal. And that was good catch up with everyone, man. That was good, man.
Yeah, man. It was good company, man.
You know what I mean? Had old faces and just, yeah.
Shame about the service. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know.
I mean, I've got that lamb shank and, you know.
See, the thing is, right, this is the thing. That's how I know when I organize it, it goes to plan. Yeah. You wouldn't have had a dodgy dinner if I had organized the whole thing. But because it was my birthday, I refused to organize nothing. Because Susanna originally said, I want to plan a meal for you. Yeah. I was happy chilling on my 40th. I didn't want to do anything. Yeah. I was like, give me a bottle of Ciroc. I'll sit down. I relax. I'm good. I've just moved into my new property. I don't particularly want to spend any money.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get to that part in a minute, money, right? So she was like, no. I'm going to organise you something. Fine. So I set up the group, left the group, let you do what you do. So, guess who paid for their meal?
You.
Exactly. That's why I didn't want to go. Because when she had to put the deposit down, she went, oh man, they want a deposit. So you see where I'm going in this conversation now, right? I didn't want to go out. Now I'm 140 quid out of pocket. And I still ain't seen that shit back.
Oh gosh.
Right? How can it be my birthday and I'm still paying for the meal? What kind of fuckery? And this is the thing, right? Women are allowed to do this nonsense, man. Could you imagine if I did that?
Oh god.
Could you imagine if I was like, babe, I'm gonna organize your birthday party. By the way, they need 140 quid. Like, you just pay that, and then I'll pay you back. But then you never actually pay me back, bruv. It's been a whole 3 weeks after my birthday. Where's my 140 quid? Oh, but we're husband and wife. Was yours? Is like, no.
I don't know how to get away with it,
bro. And she caught me. You know, I actually did it as well. I can tell you what I was watching that day as well. I was watching Hercules. You know, the Rock Hercules.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was watching that. It was late.
What is that on?
It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I was looking for it the other day.
And it was late. It must have been about 12:30. I'm drinking wine. She's like, babe, yeah, the restaurant just emailed me. I'm like, what? And she's like, bear in mind I'm on the wine. 840 quid. Cool. And I just, you know what I mean? And the next day I was like, did you ask me for 140? She said, yeah, the restaurant. So, hold on, wait a minute. For my meal. And your meal. You wanted to go out. You're planning this. This ain't on me. There you go. 140 quid down on my birthday, bruv. So happy fucking birthday to me, innit? Fucking happy people. That's another reason why R. Kelly was reinstated. Because I needed to be happy.
Oh gosh. You know what? It reminds me of the time when my missus, when she was pregnant with my daughter, she wanted to treat me and take me to Benihana's in Chelsea. And when I saw and at this time, I think she was working. Yeah, she was working at one place.
You knew the finances.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're thinking, why am I here?
Because when I saw the bill,
you knew what was happening.
Yeah, I saw the bill, and she was going to cover it, but I knew that
she knew you would have let her.
In the long term, this is going to damage me more.
No, bruv, listen, no. This is what I'm saying. Men, right? No, I'm not having this no more. We need to fall on our swords a bit, man. If a woman asks you to come out, right, I don't care if they're your mum.
Well, I didn't pay all of it.
No, I ain't paying
but I contributed because I could see the bill and I could see that.
Listen, did you want to go there? Exactly. You would have been happy with going to the chicken shop in Ilford. Because I know it's a good damn chicken shop because I've been there. I would have been happy going there on my 40th.
You know what? Pepe's is better than Roosters now.
Bruv, I don't care. I'm gonna listen, the crazy thing is, when you tell me that, I'm going to believe you. Because when you showed me the Roosters one, I was like, God damn, this is a good burger.
Serious.
But now you're saying Pepe's is better. I believe you, man.
Yeah, man.
I believe you.
Pepe's is serious, man. Serious.
That's what I'm saying. So we get to go to these fancy restaurants because they want to, but they don't want to cough up the rest of the money. The fuck, man? Nah, this is wrong. This is wrong. If I ever tried that shit, bruv.
Bro, you can't.
Straight divorce. That's what it would have been.
Do you know what? It reminds me of a time, back in the day, because like I used to pay like the first meal anyway. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Yeah,
the
but
first date and
you're
that.
putting in the work,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, but there was one date that I went out with this one girl, right? And I went out with her a couple of times, and then there was this time where we went to, I can't remember what the Mexican restaurant is. What's that Mexican?
Chicharitos, is it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Chicharitos?
You're on the
Conchito?
Chiquitos.
Chiquitos?
Yeah,
Chiquitos. Oh,
yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
man, John.
So we went to Chiquitos, right? And for some reason, the bill must have come up to, I don't know, like 60 something and a few pounds and that.
Right.
So I thought, like, I got cash on me, and I didn't want to break like, the cash. So I said, if I put like, you know, I put the 60
Yeah,
in.
no, you can't.
Yeah, and then you put the
£8.
Yeah, the whatever the rest
Yeah,
of
yeah.
what it was. And I see her face like kind of change in that. So then put the money in, paid it, had a good night, you know, afterwards and that. Didn't hear from her again.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Over £8.
Yeah.
Dead. That's a lucky escape, bruv. Lucky escape.
And that's how minute it can be. It's either you pay the whole thing or you go arse.
Well, one girl, I remember I was dating. She went, I want to go cinema. Again, I don't want to go cinema. Like, I don't want to. And this was in an area where, like, I had links. So I didn't really want to be seen out with anyone.
Yeah.
I want to go cinema. All right, cool. So we go to the cinema. She orders VIP seats.
Yeah.
And she goes, "You going to pay for that, babe?"
Oh, wow.
So hear me though. All right, cool. Can I have one VIP seat, please? And she's looking at me like, I said, look, man, I'm not, like, we're not like that, man. Like, we can split down the middle, or we can do this accordingly. But remember, I didn't want to be here. And we never really spoke again after that. She got upset. I think I left her in the cinema because she got a bit of attitude after that. And I thought,
I think I do remember you leaving.
Yeah, I just got up. So I'm going to the toilet.
Yeah, I do.
And I just went, man.
Hey.
Yo.
Oh, where'd you park?
Closer to my house.
Ryan's here, guys.
There's a little bit where you can walk through.
What, on...
Yeah, where you
Over that
parked.
side. Oh,
Yeah.
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 You got to drive
all the way
round.
over there?
All the way around.
Yeah, you got to go round to get to it.
Yeah. So I worked it out. I was like, oh man.
We was just recapping on our weeks,
Okay, so we
And-
so we got that part. Yeah.
and I've reinstated R. Kelly Happy People
right
because
okay. How's it go again?
happy people,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because each time I heard this song over the last couple of weeks, it's been at a gathering, and everybody's been happy,
Okay.
and it's like it brings people together.
Yes.
So I'm like, that R. Kelly album is not cancelled. It stays, and I'm gonna die on
What's
that
the,
hill.
what's the lyrics on it? Let me, I
Step to the left.
got to look at those lyrics.
Ryan's doing investigation.
I'm gonna Google it
Ryan,
now.
I'm gonna die on this
There's
hill.
always something hidden.
I'm dying on this hill, Ryan. I don't care. I don't care what he says. Listen, when Chris came in for his surprise birthday party.
Happy people, isn't it? Happy people.
Yeah, when Chris came in for his surprise birthday party, that was the first tune that came on, and everybody,
Oh, was it?
including you, had a big grin on your face.
Tell me.
Step to the left. Everybody had it.
Wait, did this happen after I said, you know,
You came in,
Yeah.
and then it was like, surprise! And then she was like, kind of like, oh my God. And then it came on, it was dun, 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 dun. And I was like, bro, bro, bro. So that whole album is reinstated.
Yeah. There's a little bit there, but I'm thinking, I'm pushing it. It says,
Why I don't want to reinstate him.
where do we go soon as the weekend gets it? The club. Why to party and have some fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I'm reading between the lines.
What type of fun?
Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
listen,
what is it?
every time he saw that barbecue, we all had fun.
Can come and take away all your stress. Tell me.
Exactly.
I'm reading between the lines.
How's it gonna do that?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care. R. Kelly, Happy People albums, his whole discography is reinstated. Fuck it. I'm down on this hill.
What year did this come out, this song?
This must have been, I think,
Right,
like
man. You
2000.
sounded like a conspiracy theorist there, man.
Yeah. When it comes to him, man.
Okay, look.
When it comes to him, man.
Do your research, man.
When was the date of this release? Of this
Had to have been about 2000.
2004.
Oh, 4 years off. Yeah.
That's when all anything you can say anything, innit?
Back then,
You could say anything, anything up to 2020. That's when it all stopped, didn't it? Cancel.
As soon as COVID started,
Yeah.
basically. Everyone got more sensitive.
Oh, you can't say that.
Oh yeah, see. Yeah. I think it's finished now, isn't it? You can say what you want now.
COVID,
Innit?
what's that?
Yeah.
So how you been, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah, just busy. Well, I don't even know what I've done recently. You know, sometimes you just don't know what we've done.
So much has happened.
Yeah. Last week, what did I do last week? I don't know. I can't even remember, man. Just busy, really. Just busy with life, work, you know. And that was about it. I think I saw you, 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks.
So nothing's happened since then. Since the pod, when was the last time we podded?
About 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Okay, what
Someone got slapped.
Yeah, we covered the
Oh,
Will
we
Smith.
covered that. But that was 2 weeks. That was still 2 weeks later, wasn't it?
That was 2 weeks late as well.
Yeah.
So,
Was it? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm sure a lot has happened in the news ever since.
Yeah, man.
Since that episode.
There's quite a bit, but I was saying to Chris, because there's been so much and it's happened so, like, it's just been da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, the thing is, this happens all the time.
And it's
but
like we
with
can't
news-
just...
Yeah, like with news, it is literally like
Now.
It's in, it's now, it's in, then it's gone.
Yeah.
Next thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's how it is,
That's
right?
it, man. That's it.
And I mean, I don't know what topics we've got today, but I'm sure we can.
We got
Cover
some interesting topics. It's not you know, we're gonna start with. Should we start the topics now? Furthermore, we haven't even introed, man.
So I'm not even that late then. You ain't even introed.
No, you're 30 minutes late. Don't try it, man.
I'm
Are you gonna die
late,
this hill
guys.
today?
We're holding it down, innit, man?
Oh, okay, cool.
Holding it down, man.
My name is John Alexander. Let's get it.
You know, it feels so good to say this, man. Humble servant of the Most High, Yahuwah, his son Yahusha Hamashiach, and the Ruach HaKodesh. It's Chris Samuels. I'm here to go. Let's go.
I'm sure that's changed.
Yeah,
wait.
Yeah, pronunciation.
Wait.
Yeah, pronunciation. I've been doing research, innit?
You know what?
Wait.
I was sitting there thinking,
No, that sounded different. It
Yeah,
sounded.
yeah,
Is it the
pronounce-
same thing? Same name?
Yeah.
Pronounced.
Do it again.
Yahusha Hamashiach.
So how was you saying it before then?
Yahusha Hamashiach.
Yahusha, and then you change it to,
Hamashiach. Yahusha
Yeah.
Hamashiach.
and you saying Yahusha
Hamashiach.
before you saying Yahusha,
Hamashiach.
and this time you're saying Yahusha.
Hamashiach.
It's the same thing.
It was Yahusha. It's because I say Yahusha.
Yeah, Yahusha.
This time I said Yahusha.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, so I kind of like.
So you kind of broke. You've changed the syllables slightly the way you say it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought that sounded different. I like this the latter one, to be honest. And my name's Ryan John Baptiste. I'm here to pod. And Musa, I'm going to ask you a question as you're on your phone: Monday or Friday or Sunday?
Bro, what's Sunday?
Boy, he says Friday. Friday.
Right, let's get it, man. So, let's talk about Elon Musk, man. 48 billion, is it?
44.
44 billion
Yeah.
to buy Twitter. And he said he's bringing back free speech.
Speech, yeah.
However, he hasn't done it yet because he's still ironing out some things, because he said he needs to know how much of the bots, which is basically fake Twitter accounts, make up Twitter, basically.
Okay.
Twitter turned around and said it's only like 5%, but he wants them to verify.
Probably a lot more than that.
Before,
So he's exposed the bots.
Well, how do we feel about this purchase and him saying he's bringing back free speech?
I think that's correct. There should be free. You should be able to, like, I mean, I know it's someone's business or someone's network. But if it's a social network, you should be able to say what you feel, your opinions, just as we would do in a one-to-one convo or in a group chat. You know, free. If you don't like someone's speech, then get off. Get off. Don't listen. Block them. There's a lot of things that you can do if you don't want to hear someone talk. You block. You don't actually get a Twitter. You get off it, or you ignore. You know. So, you know, I mean, when they took off, what's his name, Trump. I mean, being the president maybe had a little bit of responsibility, but. It's one of those things. I mean, I think there should be free speech. And you know, everyone's got different opinions, so everyone should be able to voice that.
There you have it.
Yeah, that's my opinion anyway.
I think I can break it down. I'll break it down in two. I'll talk about Elon Musk, the man, and then talk about free speech. So let me talk about free speech.
I missed this so much.
So free speech, yeah, 100%. I agree with Ryan. There should be free speech. We shouldn't be censoring all of this. A lot of things that are being said, as long as it's with respectful and it's within reason, then yeah, 100%. I don't think that people should be censored for the nonsense that people are being censored for. Is absolutely stupid.
Yeah, that's rubbish. Like racism and stuff like that. Yes, that should be, you know, wrapped in a bud.
Definitely.
Like you mentioned.
But yeah, there's so much nonsense that you can't say.
Yeah,
you can't say this, you can't say that. And I'm thinking, I watched the film yesterday with my son. What's that Australian actress? It was on Netflix. And it's
Margot Robert. Kate, Kim. Oh, what's her name?
I can't remember what it was, man.
What is she? Is she ginger hair? What she got? Ginger hair?
Blonde hair. She's big, but she's lost a lot of weight.
Oh, the comedian.
Yes.
She was in Bridesmaid or something.
Yeah. Carry on talking. I'll find the name.
Yeah. So she had this film. We were watching it yesterday, and actually watched Grown Ups as well. Grown Ups 2. That was quite funny.
I haven't seen that.
But at the beginning of the film, like, you know, she had come back.
Rebel Wilson.
That's the one. Yes.
Senior year.
Yes, that's the one. She's 16, or 17, she has an accident, she's in a coma, wakes up, 2022, she's 37 years old now. And
interesting.
And explaining what has happened over the years, and that she's like, oh, you can't say that, you can't say this, this woman's saying you can't say that no more, you can't say that. You can't say this, can't say that. And I'm thinking, like, it's so true. That's what it is right now. You cannot say anything at all, and it's dumb. It's absolutely stupid. So, yes, I get the whole thing. Bring back free speech. One of the other things, though, is that I heard.
You agree with Elon on that one?
I agree with the free speech.
So you agree with what Elon's doing?
But no, I don't agree with what he's doing because I don't know.
In terms of free speech,
I don't understand his intentions behind it, because if the government are trying to put through, the US government are trying to put through laws to block this free speech.
Yeah, so but Twitter's not open to just the US.
Is it the world?
Twitter's the world.
It's universal, isn't it? I mean, if he owns Twitter, he's effectively owned anyone that owns Twitter across the world.
So then what kind of chaos is it that he is causing through this? That is...
He causes chaos anyway.
Trying to get them to counteract, this freedom of speech.
Literally, he's the richest man in the world. He can do what he wants. Literally. He could do what he wants. So he might have a few... like, when you got that much money, it's not all positives are going to happen from it anyway. You know? He's just in control. He's got the money. The
48 billion.
Yeah.
44.
The amount of money.
There's reasons why it's 44.
Is it a billion, yeah? Oh, we go. Billion, yeah?
Billion.
So do you think the government, all that money, where's that money going? The money's getting spread around again. You know, they need that. Yeah? Yep. Otherwise it's locked up in his bank.
Who did they pay? Who owned Twitter before?
I don't know, you know.
I don't know. Look it up.
Oh yeah, it was I know, it's a guy, because he was the first user. I remember there was a question on one of the quiz shows. Who was the first user? Twitter user, and it was the guy that owned Twitter. Yeah. So it's a guy. But this money needs to move around. Government ain't saying no to that.
That's crazy though.
That's a lot of money.
44 billion.
That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money.
There was a reason why it's 44 billion because I know he said something about
All right.
he should buy Twitter, and it was like something like I don't know 44 months to the day of when he actually said it, and then it was like
I think so. Yeah, I remember. I heard this as well.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
along those lines. Yeah.
That's nuts. Man just bought it, priced it at that because of what he said to the day.
Look, he could have said 30 billion, and it would have been sold.
Yeah.
it would have been 30 months before.
Yeah, yeah. He don't care. He's got all the money. He doesn't care. He does not care.
It's just nuts.
Yeah, yeah.
So my opinion on Elon Musk, the man, I don't like him at all. I don't. And
Why?
Because he is the closest thing.
To space.
No way.
Go on.
To fake space.
Yeah, yeah.
He's the closest thing to. I wouldn't call him the Antichrist, but I would say that he fits a good description of the Antichrist in terms of he is trying to connect us to AI.
Robots and all that.
Yeah.
I get that, yeah.
And that I do not agree with. I don't know.
Did you see when I saw this? I was trying to send are you on TikTok?
No.
Get yourself in him. I was trying to forward something, but I forwarded it to the don't get offended thing. But I'm not sure if it's something
Chris
that'll
is
get too late.
yeah.
But it was this woman. I'm not sure if it was real, but she had this robot just walking along with her in the park. It was a Tesla robot, bro. It just looked real. It's just like proper smooth. Just well, I was looking at it, I was thinking, is this like an animation or is it actually like with her?
Yeah.
It looked, and I thought to myself, Tesla, richest man in the world, the way he is as well.
He's just got time.
yeah.
He's got time.
I was thinking that's probably a real. I try and find it. Actually, I might have favoured it.
What is the background of him using Tesla, the name?
There is a story behind that.
Does
as well.
he don't actually own it, does he?
I don't know, but
but
the scientist Tesla was a great guy.
Yes.
He was a decent guy from what I knew of. He created or he made energy available for everyone,
Right.
for us to use without any costs, and then they killed him.
Well,
And
there you
then
go.
now Elon Musk Tesla is his thing.
Right.
But even electric cars, I don't think electric cars are going to be great in the future. I don't think they're going to be safe either in terms of like radiation, in terms of...
Well, to be fair, I mean, cars in general are not safe, are they?
I hear that, but in terms of you sitting in the car itself, also electric cars, if you ain't paid a bill at some point, they're gonna switch that off. They're gonna know where you are. They're gonna monitor
but
your
I mean,
movements.
still
They
now.
could switch that off and have to pay electric bill. They could switch you off.
Yeah, your mobility.
Look, literally, it's gonna get to electric cars as it is anyway, and it's gonna progress. That's how we.
It's gonna get to everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Your mobility-
It doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah,
your
yeah.
phone.
You say your
Yeah.
mobility, but
Yeah.
you've got your two legs, man. Look how long I was around just chilling, not driving.
I don't think we're gonna have our two legs to be able to be mobile. You know.
Well, who's gonna take my legs, man?
No, I'm not saying someone gonna take the legs, but
It's all gonna
with the
be.
metaverse, I don't think no one's gonna be going anywhere. Are
The
they?
multiverse.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. Literally, it's all gonna get like we've mentioned in previous episodes. Everything advances, and humans will become fatter, more obese. I think over time, because we want things to be done quick.
You know what? Question on that.
Yeah.
This is completely off topic, right? I was watching the news the other day, and it was Good Morning Britain. Martin Lewis and Susanna Reid were talking about vegans,
I think I'll listen to that one.
and there was a vegan steak. Now, my question, I only have one question here, and I have a problem. If you don't like meat, why do you want something resembling meat anyway?
and sound with the same name.
It makes no sense to me.
That's like someone drinking non-alcoholic alcohol.
Basically, yeah. It's like
It's
Like non-alcoholic beer. Like,
just have fucking Coke then. It's just
I mean, yeah, no, it's all like named after like a burger, like a vegan burger. You know,
I-
a burger is obviously known with meat inside, or
Yeah.
some chicken or whatever.
But
Just
that-
call it your own thing.
yeah. But
You know.
the thing
Vegan
is,
food. Just call it vegan
the
food.
vegan burger,
Vegan bun.
I semi get because it's literally just a load of processed
Jackfruit
vegetables
sometimes. Yeah,
and stuff like
jackfruit,
that.
yeah.
But a vegan steak, and it looks and smells like a steak, but it's not steak. That's what I don't get.
So how do they know that it's not
Well,
really a
this
steak?
is it.
It's all right.
just
I mean,
Does it bleed?
I get, yeah. I mean, I get it. I get people like they watch the videos of animals getting slaughtered and they don't want to eat it.
But that's fine.
I get that.
But then-
I get that.
but
Yeah.
Then why do you want your food to look like
Or
it?
sound like it.
Yeah. That don't make sense.
It's
I-
just-
actually, do you know what? This is big. This is massive. That's,
No, I
that's
don't
not a
know.
small thing. This is massive. This is
just like-
because why would you want if you don't like animals
No, listen.
dying? Then why would you eat something that looked like a dead animal? It doesn't make sense. to me.
I think when you strip it back, they're not eating something that's just been killed, basically. Whether it sounds or looks
but-
like it,
yeah,
it's,
but it
but
looks-
technically,
it's guilt free.
Listen, nah,
It's
nah.
guilt free for them.
I was in my garden this
Yeah.
weekend, and I picked a rose
Yeah.
from the garden. Now, if I don't put it in water, it's gonna wither and die.
Yeah, I've
I've
mentioned
just
this as
picked a
well.
rose.
I've mentioned this as well. I've mentioned this as well. To kill the vegetables and stuff, you have to go over stuff.
Yeah.
Insects, and you kill them. Yeah. So I've said it, and I think Piers Morgan mentioned this as well when he was in Good Morning TV. Now he's got his talk show. Have you heard it? He's serious guy. It's called Talk TV.
Talk TV.
He's crazy. Yeah.
What is that on?
Free speech. Free. It's
It's
everywhere.
on Sky. Yeah, you can just find. I can't remember the name of the channel, the number channel. But it's
Yeah.
on there.
Talk TV.
Just search it.
Yeah.
I saw the advert. I
Yeah,
thought
he's
that was-
every. Yeah, he's advertised properly everywhere.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? Yeah. So when during the production and the process of getting vegan stuff like vegetables and all that stuff, you're killing insects.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? It's a living thing, right?
Yep.
Like you're trampling over stuff, like however they do it, all over all the veggies and leaves and all that, whatever they're getting, the crops and so, once they're gathering all that stuff, they're killing insects that are
Wow,
inside.
that's massive. This is big, man.
Bro, it's not even big.
I think we're onto something,
No,
guys.
it's not even big. Yeah.
It just hit me. I'm sitting there.
Wow.
No. This is what we mentioned. This on another episode.
Yeah, we did.
Because
We
Piers
did.
mentioned this as well. He goes, he had an argument with someone. He goes, what's the difference? Yes, we kill a cow to give us steak and blah, blah, blah. But how about you killing all the insects? and not even
He's
just
right.
insects, all the living, like
Yeah.
a flower,
He's right. Yeah.
a vegetable is
Yeah.
a living thing.
Yep.
You're killing it to
Yep.
eat it.
Yep.
Insect
Yeah.
lives matter,
Yeah.
man.
Bugs life matter, innit? Yeah, bugs life. But it's very true though, right?
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's not that
Everything is
wonderful to vegans, is it?
living. Yeah. anything that's not living is dead. Right? So you have to, like, anything that we eat
Yeah.
is living.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't living, it wouldn't grow and flourish for us to eat.
Yeah.
So this is what I don't get with the vegans. I mean, yes, an animal, a cow is bigger and they've got two eyes, but that's like, if you strip it back, they're still a living thing, just like
100%.
just like the ant they killed.
If they shrunk to an
Yeah.
ant size, then
That's it.
they could see like what
Yeah.
who they're killing. Do you know what I mean? And there's more of them.
Exactly. The quantity of lives they're killing is on a bigger scale.
Just an idiot.
But I mean, there's the argument, right?
But I just thought it was just
Yeah.
nuts to me. I'm looking
Yeah.
at the TV screen. I'm like, so Martin Lucy said it smells a steak, it looks like a steak, but it's
Yeah.
not steak.
But even like the chicken, like the corn and all the vegan bites and vegan nuggets, yeah. They call it the same name, chicken nuggets, or vegan chicken nuggets, all sorts.
It's just
They put the
crazy.
chicken in there.
Actually, I'm not sure about the chicken. I'm just kind of hyped up, but similar to it, like it sounded like veganized nuggets or
yeah.
vegan nuggets.
That's not serious.
Oh, those
crazy.
vegan bites. And the packaging looks like the chicken one that's beside it.
Yeah.
You know, it looks very similar. But I get it. It's
crazy.
guilt-free eating. It is guilt-free.
It's just
It's
I
not
guess.
guilt free.
You know, I must say though, I'm not. I
need to be
know we're hitting and we're rinsing them
Yeah,
hard right now,
yeah.
but their food is quite nice, real good.
yeah, but that's the thing.
Yeah, real nice.
I
I had a vegan burger the other day.
if it's
Real good.
The
Is it?
thing
Yeah,
is,
yeah, yeah.
it's nice.
Tasty. Yeah. Actually, I didn't check that part.
It's,
But yeah,
it could be nice,
yeah.
but my thing is, if you're dead against animals being killed, Why do you want your food to look and smell like it?
Because it's guilt free. They're not killing. It's not killing an animal. They're not eating a dead animal.
just-
Do you know?
can't-
It's guilt free because they haven't been educated on the insects that they're killing. That's it.
No, that's true. No, it's 100%.
So once they learn that, you know,
not
is it
learning
really
that.
guilt? Is it really guilt free?
The thing is, there isn't YouTube videos of like loads of people like tractors killing ants. Maybe we should get that.
I think so, man.
Splat blood everywhere.
I killed a load of ants.
You know, like
in my garden
lemmings.
last
You know, like lemmings. Do you remember that game? Had it on Amiga 500.
They would have hated me this weekend, man. I got my ant spray out and just killed a load of ants.
No,
man.
I tell you, because every year we get the same bunch of ants in the same area.
Yeah.
So I'll use the powder.
Yeah.
The white powder. Doesn't kill them straight away, but they take it back to their nest. Does the whole lot. Yeah. You just have to get one or two.
And that's it.
They'll go back to the nest and it's spread like a virus, right?
It just kills them.
Yeah. Literally, yeah.
I just gave my ants corona, boy.
Yeah. You don't spray them. You just let them. They walk back to the nest with this white powder on top of them. You can get a few of them if you want.
Just,
Yeah. And everyone's,
Why did you bring that here?
No, fam. Knock it out.
And literally, you don't see any after that.
Yeah, it's done.
Done. Finish.
Yeah.
Until next year. Somehow they come back again. Yeah. Somehow they come back.
Oh man, sorry to throw it off topic, but when you said the vegan thing, it just threw me. It was like, nah, that's what I wanted to talk about, man.
It's one thing I wanted to cover. Just quickly, I know it's nothing.
Do it, man.
Do with it.
Do it.
Nothing to do. But someone mentioned again. It's one of those. I think it might be a conspiracy theory. I'm not sure.
Uh-oh.
But so
I'm listening.
yeah, I knew this would
locked.
catch your attention. So someone was saying that I think in the UK in general, there's a certain percentage of people that have asthma.
Yep.
I don't know what that percentage. It's very low though.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's say it's 10. I think it was like 10% or something like that. Okay. Liverpool Football Club. Yeah. Liverpool. Okay.
Right. Where we go with this?
Yeah. Their football squad. Out of all their players, 60% have asthma. 60%. Okay. The UK is about 10%. So imagine, let's say 22 players, 60% of them have asthma.
Right.
Okay. So what happens when you have asthma? You take
Pumps.
Inhaler.
Yeah, and it comes with
It
a
opens
steroid.
up steroid, yeah, and it opens up your chest.
Yeah.
So they're on steroids.
Basically, it could help with fitness
Yeah,
and
it does.
yeah,
Right, it does,
It's
'cause,
the steroid's called because of an S. I can't remember, but yeah. So anyway, someone mentioned it the other day.
A blue and a
Yeah.
brown inhaler.
Yeah. So I don't know what they've got, but 60%. Like how if this is true. If the UK's only got 10% and the Liverpool squad is 60% of them, so more than half are on. That I don't know any, like even just among friends,
Yeah.
6% of us haven't got asthma pumps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then again, Liverpool.
30% in the room.
What here?
Oh, no, actually 25%.
Yeah, but 60%.
I'm the 25 in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 60%.
Yeah,
That's
a
quite
bit
high.
suspect.
It's a bit suspect.
Yeah, but they play football at a ridiculous
Yeah,
pace.
as well,
Like
especially
a
Liverpool.
ridiculous pace.
Especially Liverpool.
Like I don't. It's wild how they play.
Yeah. So I mean, anyway, that was just thought I'd throw it out there. it's like a mini topic. Anyway,
So basically, they should be banned.
I just think in general, footballers, the recovery's a bit sus as well.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
They are fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can be fit, but it's a bit sus.
Yeah.
The whole, not just Liverpool, everyone. Especially certain individuals as well. So, and because there's a lot of money involved. Anyway, that's another topic.
Call out those individuals.
Yeah, back in the day, Gareth Bale, I think it was mentioned. He just went from like
Well, Beckham's metatarsal that was really bad. Then from England, he was back running
real
and-
quick. Yeah.
That was suspect
Rooney as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, but for me, Gareth Bale, his progress was like real quick. Yeah, got real strong, real good, real quick and fast. Like he had some extra steps on him, and like within 2 seasons. But again, sometimes people
train. You can train.
hard and maybe peak a little bit later. Well, whenever he peaks a little bit later in his 20s. I don't know.
I remember him when he was young. He was very skinny.
Yeah, you said you knew.
Yeah.
You met him.
Yeah.
Curry's, right?
Yeah. Very skinny back then, and then he just.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a little mini topic I thought of. Yeah.
So, are we done with Elon Musk?
What was your thoughts?
Free speech. To be honest, I'm with you. If you don't like something, block.
Yeah, you literally have block. You've got ignore. You've got all some random other stuff as well. You can do.
Yeah, it's just my thing is it's a little bit tasteless considering what's going on in the world right now in terms of like obviously everyone's struggling with the energy and that, and you're just whacking out 44 million on billion on a social network. It's just like, mate, that's the last thing I want to hear. You know what I mean? Especially if you're struggling, that's the last thing you want to hear. But other than that, give Donald Trump his Twitter account back and Wiley, as far as I'm concerned, man. I don't care. I just like, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, do I think this, I don't even want to say generation. I want to say, because generation, what do we do? Is generation like a 10-year gap? What is it? What do you class as a generation?
I don't know.
I'd say 30 years.
Right, 30 years.
Yeah.
So I suppose this generation then, because we're the cusp of the other generation.
Yeah.
They are a snowflake generation. They are. They're just, everything's offensive. So him opening Pandora's box like that,
Might help.
I don't know whether it help. It might just cause chaos.
It will cause chaos. People
Yeah, but that's it's fighting against the softness of society.
listen. I listen. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
I think we're from a certain generation where we're built a bit more
Not even that.
But even
stronger.
this is not our world.
like mentally
No, but
tougher.
It's not even that. You got to remember this. We was around when it switched on.
Yeah.
So we know a world without that. We know a world of watching our parents in a car with an A to Z roadmap and arguing about what direction they're going.
Turning the paint around like this.
Whereas now,
even getting in the car for the first time, I used to just jump out the car and ask for directions each time.
Yeah.
Like, I go to a petrol station. Do you know how to get to blah blah blah?
now look,
But again, everything's advanced. Even 30 years before us, society was a lot more harder. We could say even more things than what we could say. But
True.
So I think it's just going to get real soft. How soft can it actually get? It's going to get softer than this.
but don't you think it might?
Before you can't even say, you can't call anyone other than by their name. It'll be like you have to call them by that name.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah.
You can't even say like.
We're getting there already.
You can't even point. I reckon it'll get to the point you can't even point at someone. No, it'll get that bad. Like, that's rude. You can't. All the people, even now, we say it's rude. You can't point.
Yeah.
But
it'll be illegal.
it'll be illegal.
You'll
Yeah,
probably get fined.
innit? Quick £10 slap.
Wait, what's the I see on LinkedIn they got him, her, or
Yes.
he. What is that?
You know what? We're going to touch that topic right now. Furthermore,
Wait. Before we do that, just something else I just wanted to just mention.
Go on, man.
Yesterday, me and Mrs. took the kids to Broxbourne Park,
oh yeah,
and we must have seen what's that actress?
What
So,
actress?
Natalie Emmanuel,
I don't know.
the one she was in Fast and Furious, Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, I know who she is. Yeah, the curly hair girl. Yeah,
She was there, man.
Natalie who?
Emmanuel.
Could you give her like a specific like description?
Oh, okay.
She
Yeah,
had
yeah.
she had shorter hair this time,
Yeah.
curly hair. She was quite yes.
Yeah.
She was quite tall, man. She was there with someone else and a kid. And it looked like maybe it was like a nephew or something like that. And she was wearing glasses at the beginning.
Didn't say hi.
We didn't realize, like, do you know, it's one of the things, like, we got off, like, we were on this train and we got off the train and I must have seen her there. And it's like she looked at me And I looked at her like, but how she was looking at me was like, oh, you notice who I am.
Yeah, don't make a scene.
Yeah. So
Shut the fuck
but
up,
I'm
basically.
thinking to myself, I seen you somewhere before. I can't.
Yeah, you
can't
can't
think
be
of where. Yeah, and
You're not that famous, love.
but she's got a very distinctive like look,
Face, yeah.
face,
Yeah.
Like, and I'm thinking, I've
You
seen
should have said to her, man, come on the pod.
I said, no, but I didn't realize until then. It wasn't until we went to like a what's it called, soft play, like an indoor soft play, and she was there, and my missus was like, I swear that's an actress, and I'm thinking, that's it, man, that's it, that's who it is. But at that time, when we just realized who it was, she had gone like deep into the into the soft play to try and find this child, and I just wanted to go home, or we just wanted to go, or I wanted to go home, and that. Because it was a long day and we're out in the sun and all that.
Oh, I get it. It's too hot.
Times have changed, man.
Yeah.
This had been you like 10, 20 years ago, maybe 15. we would have had the link. So all premieres.
But she looked like she was, she looked like she was occupied and that. But she looked approachable. She did look approachable.
Yeah.
She's five. Says she's 5'7".
Yeah, she was a lot. I thought she was going to be like really short.
Yeah.
Nice
Oh,
and
like
short.
you pictured in her head,
Yeah,
like 5'3" or
Like,
something.
probably. She's a lot taller than what I thought she was. So
Right. Well, we're going to hit the next topic now, man. And we're touching on what you just brung up. Brung up, I should say.
were you originally going to talk about it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So, a picture appeared online for Calvin Klein's new campaign. It features a pregnant man. Calvin Klein has recently launched a new campaign featuring a pregnant transgender male and his partner who are expecting their first birth of their son at any moment. The campaign said that the company saying they are spotlighting the realities of new families.
So hold on. Let me just click.
Look at it. Look, just look. You can see it right there.
Right, let me see. What's happening? What's going on? what?
This is where free speech needs to come
So
in.
hold on.
No, if you had a Twitter account with your free speech,
This for me.
why would it be like this?
This
Twitter fingers.
I could probably go viral right now. This is like me trying to work out a puzzle. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to, like, what is going on here? Yeah. So she, is that a she or he?
We transgender.
Oh, see what I mean? See, it's a
So
puzzle
they're-
already.
So they're both transgender.
Oh, so they're both men? Like if you strip it back, they're both men.
What? One has to be a woman if she's pregnant. One.
Do you?
Oh, I don't know.
Bro, this is what I mean.
don't know.
Is this a puzzle or what?
So this is it. It's yeah.
I just think it just causes confusion.
So
man.
okay. Let's say science hasn't intervened.
So the man is originally yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's say that.
Yeah. So why did it just stay as normal and still get together? It's the same thing, isn't it?
I just.
But you know what I mean? Why are you swapping places? I mean,
This world is just nuts. No, we have to touch this now, man.
hold
We're
on,
here.
so hold on a minute. Yeah, go on.
The male
Right, so
wants to
let's
be
break
a
it
woman,
down.
but wants to be with.
A pregnant transgender man. Pregnant transgender man. So that means he moves from a woman to a man. Because if he's pregnant,
Let me take his top off. He's get in trouble.
like, I just realised what he done. Moosey, go ahead in that one, man. So, yeah. So I look at that as the guy that's pregnant was originally a woman. That's how I'm looking, because
Yeah.
So
I don't see how he could carry the baby.
No. All right.
Yeah, that
so
happened,
the
yeah,
guy,
she's
the
a woman.
guy that's pregnant was
A woman.
a woman
At
first
birth.
because
Yeah.
there's no way
Not yet.
it would happen in any other way.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet, bro.
No, there's no way.
Not yet, bro.
No. That's
I agree with Ryan. Not
Not
yet.
yet, bro.
You don't. We had this conversation on
Not
the pod
yet,
before.
bro.
We're not necessarily needed. You know that, don't you? We're not needed now. They've figured out a way to do these things without us.
That's always been.
But this is what I'm
this
saying.
is why we say not yet. That's why we say
This is what
not
I'm
yet,
saying.
bro.
Yeah.
There's not going to be a man.
Yeah.
Never. There's not.
So you don't need a man. So you don't even need a man. You can make it. Just need one person's sperm, and then you duplicate and adjust for DNA. That's it. You don't even need man.
No, I hear that.
I mean, you don't need to. I mean, there will be, but you don't.
But what I'm saying is that a man cannot carry a baby.
Not yet.
A biological, who grew up as a man.
Yeah.
Cannot.
I get that. You can't
Without
until you go on operation.
Man intervene.
Yes, and then you start you
gotta
put
remember,
ovaries
bruv.
in. You start putting space and.
Bruv, you got to remember, they only just put a pig heart in a man.
And he died.
Yes, he
And
died.
he died. Yeah. So this is why we say
So,
not yet.
what I'm
they
saying
start
to you
putting
Yeah, ovaries and
someone else's sperm into a man.
No, but what I'm saying to you
that's
is,
a woman inside.
if they're experimenting like that with a pig's heart, what do you think next is coming?
Like not now.
Like, this is a market right now to do that, because there's so many people identifying as God knows what.
Imagine if they came up with a solution to do this, like you just mentioned.
Yeah.
How much could they sell that for? People like all these trans, they're gonna think, right, it's game on. There's a market for it, like you said.
Yeah.
And this
Big
is
money.
what was
When there's money
happening
involved.
in the days of Noah,
Yeah.
and this is why the world was flooded, because they were trying to do all these different madness, trying to mix this, mix that, different species. This is how you got dinosaurs. They were defiling animals, reptiles, all sorts of things. This is wrong.
Yeah, this is why I said not yet. But anyway, so that for me, it's like it's like a puzzle. But yeah, so he's a she. So
And I'm not sure what his woman is.
Yeah. So
I
we
mean,
don't know yet.
she
She would probably be a man before. That was, hence the
I
campaign.
mean,
why not just
I guess,
stay as each other and then just fight?
So the woman.
But then that's how they feel in it,
Yeah. So the woman was. Yeah, I get that. So the woman.
Yeah.
The man that was.
He's pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was a woman at birth.
I think. Well, it has to be.
It has to be.
Has
for
to
that
be.
is
Has
right,
to be.
right now.
Has
Has to be. Yeah. Is looks like a male.
Yeah. Yep. Look.
Yeah. So she's transgendered.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. But now she's just obviously got pregnant.
Yeah.
That's normal, isn't it? Isn't that normal? Like over the last 10 years? It's just that they're obviously promoting it.
Can I just ask one thing? Like, it might be a dumb question, right? But all right, so that man used to have breasts, right? So when they're reduced, does it become a chest, or are they still breasts?
Well, it looks like a chest here, man.
Because if it's still breasts, then
Get rid of it.
That's chest.
they shouldn't be showing
A
breasts.
nipple.
Like,
You mean a nipple?
yeah.
You mean a nipple? But
Is that a dumb question to ask?
No, I get what you're saying.
yeah, it's a nipple. But yeah, the breast is gone.
It looks like he's had.
The breast is
Yeah,
gone.
because there's surgery there. Look at the surgery
Yeah.
scars. Look,
Yeah.
yeah. So
breast tissue's been removed.
that was a man.
Yeah.
That was a woman. Sorry.
So
but
if you alienate it and just look at the nipple, yeah, you can picture that was a woman's nipple. That's it.
There's some sick people that will fantasize over that, or over that.
But I mean, yeah, but like you said, the skin on top of it was on top of a breast.
Yeah.
It's just the inside's been removed. But that person
So it
doesn't.
just becomes a chest, and you can show it on.
Yeah. Well, that person, she's now a man. She doesn't care, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. I just like,
Another question. Why do you think? I mean, obviously we've been brought up over the years knowing that women can't just like whack off their top and just be topless like men. Yeah. But why do you think? No, let's say it be the norm. Yeah. Why do you think that was?
well, they don't mind doing it. You know, when they go on these like these wildlife excursions, they meet these indigenous people.
Yeah.
They just show their breasts all
Yeah,
that.
but
And I'm like,
in general,
and it's normal, isn't it?
but there's
Yeah.
but what I'm saying to you is there's no respect. Because the cameraman will be like, you ever watch like BBC Wildlife and they'll show these indigenous people at 7:30 p.m. with their breasts out. And it's like, No one thinks to cover them or anything, but then you westernize it. Oh, you can't show that now.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
I
so
got to pay pay-per-view for it. Pay-per-view. It's like, come on, man. I get what Ryan's saying, but I think it's a learnt behaviour, isn't it?
Yeah, I wonder who started that.
It is.
You know,
That's the
It's
thing.
Western, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything, oh, you shouldn't do that. Okay,
show
cool.
that.
But then you're all right to send your cameraman to go and film these indigenous people that are in their own habitat, living life the way they want to live it, and you're showing their baps all on TV at 7:30 p.m. on BBC, and with a David Attenborough commentary.
And as dumb as this might sound, like none of the indigenous people, like none of the men have got erections, like when the women are.
I don't.
They can't have one, innit? It's just normal, innit?
I guess so.
I never really looked at it. I just like I'm not sure what you want me.
I'm just
Well,
saying.
let's talk about
Thank you,
that photo.
Ryan.
So what I think about it, I guess it's becoming the norm, and it's Calvin Klein.
Yeah.
CK are jumping on it, and marketing their brand.
My thing is, now women are getting the real bad side of this. You got women in America who are fighting over abortion rights. Women. And then you've got this happening on this side.
Yeah, but
And it's like,
the abortion rights, though.
well, it's their body, their right. You got men in America basically trying to make it law abortions are illegal, innit? They want to make them, but like let's say for instance the woman gets raped, and then she's pregnant by it. She's not gonna want to keep that baby, and that's wrong to put that baby in that situation because that's all kinds of mental nonsense going on there.
Yeah, but
you're forcing her to have that
but-
baby.
Yeah, but then you got women that are going out, having sex.
Yeah, equally.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah,
And then
yeah, yeah, equally. But what I'm saying to you is, you can't, men, we can't make that decision. That's not on us. Like, we can't.
I hear what you're saying.
And you getting these men making laws saying that's illegal. You shouldn't be doing that with your body. Like, you're telling a woman who's gonna carry this baby.
But if you go back in the day, there was that would be called child sacrifice, which is an abomination.
I think it's down to the intention. So,
All right, but
if that woman was raped,
Yeah.
I get
100%, she's up to her.
Yeah.
Because that's
But
forced
if
upon her.
she didn't.
Yeah, I think that's a bit different. If she's going out there and just running around and being very loose and not looking after herself and not taking responsibility, then that's another topic. But then again, it's still her body at the same time.
think about it. Someone tells you what you're gonna do with your piece.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just going around just doing whatever. We're gonna chop that off. How would you feel?
Well, that's different,
No,
man.
it's not different. It's the same thing.
You're losing a member of your team.
And women are losing a member of their team because a man is making a decision that we have no business even being in this field. But what I'm saying to you is, to bring it back to the point, is they're getting battered right now, women in general, because it's like, this don't affect us. We're looking at it as a pregnant man. It don't affect us.
Yeah, this...
They're getting battered left, right and centre.
And I think the natural... can't even... Are you allowed to say that? The natural way to...
Bro, just say the thing, man.
Yeah, the natural... the natural way to, that life is created is being made a mockery of.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. It's being made a mockery of. Like, this is not right.
I mean, the whole kind of switching around.
Yeah.
Of course,
It's made a mockery of.
I've always said that. It's just, look, the natural way was a man and a woman have sex and you multiply.
Okay, now I'm going to flip it a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's just say, well, obviously they must be, or they are. There's so many kids in this world that are homeless. They're not born in loving families. Let's say this kid's born into a loving family and it does well, it succeeds in life, and because of his parents are loving, and they're like that.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with with that happening. But I think what I'm getting at is that
The way it's been done, 100%.
it's being done, it's being made a mockery of.
Yeah.
And things like, for a man, the appearance of a man to be pregnant, like you've got women that go through their periods, that go through, a lot of hardship.
Like pregnancies,
It's
I know women that's lost hair, lost teeth during the pregnancy because it's so taxing on their body.
there's women that have died
Yeah, of course.
go.
by
Millions.
giving birth.
Millions.
Yeah.
So let's call her. What should we call her, bro?
She's a woman.
Okay,
Well, no,
a
a
man.
man. It's a man, isn't it? Yeah, man.
It's a man.
Pregnant man, yeah.
You say she's a man.
Transgender. I don't know what to say.
Let's say man. Let's
It's a pregnant transgender man. There
Okay.
you go. Pregnant transgender man.
Yeah.
Okay, so just referring to the article is a man, right? So that man, is that man then?
So he's done the top, hasn't done the bottom because how you
right.
gonna
This is
deliver?
what I'm thinking now.
Cesarean.
Huh? Right. Okay. So
It depends whether he's done.
it's
the
a
bottom.
man then, isn't it? It's a man.
No,
No.
It's a woman.
It's born as a woman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's born as a woman. So it's still got the woman part.
Because there's no way he could carry that baby without being born
Yeah.
as a
So
woman.
it's still
Yeah.
got the woman
Yeah.
down here.
But
Right.
whether he's done
That.
below,
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Not.
Because that's how he would have.
all they do
Oh, do they do that though?
they
Hold on.
tuck it back, don't they?
That's how he would have got pregnant.
No. But no. If a woman went for a man, do they grow a piece? A bit
If a woman,
like because that
Like,
An
if
artificial
that man
penis.
was a woman, right?
Can I add it?
Can it
oh
add
no, I don't think they. I don't know.
Do they grow one?
I don't know.
I know it can happen. So basically, when women take like steroids,
Yeah, they grow it.
the base of their vagina extends. It gets bigger. It gets a little bit bigger. Yeah, but because of the testosterone,
Wait.
the hormone changes.
Looking at me. For
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so it slightly enlarges.
So they've got a tiny piece then.
Some of the muscular women, the proper muscular women, they because they've taken so much testosterone, it kind of I can't remember the word now. Anyway, it starts to slightly enlarge, but it doesn't grow into a penis. It just starts to give you that little bit of like that look of a lump. But see what I'm saying, I don't.
toe.
Yeah, on the next level. yeah. But so I don't. So I'm guessing that man, transgender man, still has a vagina.
I reckon. So. Well,
What I
to
don't
deliver.
understand. What testosterone they're using for their beards?
Just normal testosterone. Oh shit! I just clocked, bro. There's a shout right there. That's funny, man.
Bruh, man.
Bro, yours is getting a bit stiffer,
I
like.
told you, man.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah, it's getting a bit stiffer.
Why you,
Maybe it's just growing longer. I don't know. How long? When's the last
Stop.
time you cut that?
Ryan, stop.
Have you ever cut that? No, seriously. On the level.
Yeah.
On a serious note, when's the last time
I
you
cut it last year.
last year when? That is crazy, bro. No, to be honest, I wish I had that. Because you just get rough skin and all that, like, you know what I mean? That stubble.
Nah, bro.
Still got that smooth
What they
face.
using, man? What they using?
Probably testosterone.
You need to ask
infinite or
them.
something.
Yeah,
That thing just grows out, man. Like
I guess because they prop like whatever hormones they probably just go all in,
Yeah.
all in, boy,
Grows hair everywhere, man.
all in, bro. But that's serious. That's serious.
I just I have no real.
Bro, have you checked your test levels ever? Have you ever had like a hormone check? Because it's always good to do that. Like even yourself, just see where your levels are.
How'd you do that?
Because
You
your
got
doctor.
doctors?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Your doctors, yeah. Or you could do it privately if it's not about
Yeah.
£100. But you could get your levels checked. Everything. No, like not just your hormone levels, like your cholesterol, your everything. Like the rundown of all your blood. how like your red blood cells and stuff like, because it's an actual good health check.
I might do that.
Yeah. You see what your levels are.
And what they say are, doc, man, like,
Because like if you have
man wants to grow like the the facial hair here, but like what they say,
they might give you testosterone. Some men, so like over 35. That's funny. Yo, doc, I need some more facial hair.
The doctor was saying to him, "Are you in transition?"
So
Chris's face. Chris will be like,
when did you convert?
What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, that's funny, man.
"Oh, you know what? We're done with this, man. We're done.
Yeah.
It's just, you know what? Good luck to the couple." And congratulations, man. That's what you would say.
Like Chris said, basically, they might raise a happy family.
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah, because
Perfect, but it's just where it's come from and how it's done is a little bit unnatural. I'm more like that. I'm like science. So for me, it's like it should be kept the same. But people change. Our human brain adapts and it starts to do strange things.
it's true.
Yeah.
Right, let's go for a little. We're gonna stay on this kind of sensitive. It's not really a sensitive topic, but we're gonna do a fun one because I found a fun one.
Fun one now?
No. After this next one.
All right.
Right, hold on. Let me find it first, then I'll press the button.
What they're raving upstairs. Like,
Calling a man bald has been ruled as sexual harassment.
What?
wow, this is what I mean. This is soft.
Yeah, listen, an employee tribunal has ruled that calling a man bald in the workplace is sexual harassment. According to Sky News, a man called, should I say his name? A man said that.
Yeah, say his name, man.
Tony Finn said that he was a victim
Tony Finn anyway.
of sexual harassment when someone in his former workplace made comments about his lack of hair. Tony, who worked as an electrician at the company for 24 years before being fired in 2021, claimed that the factory supervisor, Jamie King, called him a bald cunt during an argument in 2019. The tribunal ruled the insult as a form of discrimination due to baldness being more common in men than women. We find it inherently related to sex, they said. Mr. King made the remark with a view to hurting the claimant by commenting on his appearance, which is often found amongst men. Now, my only problem is he's got the problem of being called bald.
Bald cunt.
I've got a problem with the word cunt. You're calling me a cunt.
Literally, it's like ridiculous. It's all going to go from that. It's going to say, "Oh, you're skinny cunt." So next week be skinny cunt, bald cunt. I mean, that's just this is what I mean. It needs to cut. This stuff needs to cut.
It's dumb.
But
Dumb.
the thing
Why
is,
did he get sacked?
but what
He
I'm
got
saying to you
sacked?
is, he got sacked, but it doesn't mention why he got sacked. He just said he worked as an electrician at the company for 24 years before being fired in 2021. The claim that the factory supervisor Jamie King called him a bald cunt during an argument in 2019. Now, the thing is, this went to court.
See, for it even to go there, this is stupid.
It
Waste
went to court. Like,
Waste of taxpayers' money.
This is what I mean. It's like I think it's getting out of work. Just getting out of work just to do something different and to maybe cause some kind of havoc and to maybe get some compensation. That's all it's all about.
Yeah.
That's all it's all about. Was this person going to get compensation for that?
well, he didn't say what happened afterwards.
Must have been.
How is that harassment? Did he win?
Yeah, he won. Yeah, because they ruled. They ruled. Calling a bald,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
calling a man bald has been ruled as sexual harassment.
So now you could. So if you get
sexual harassment,
Well, they said
the guy.
we find it inherently related to sex. They said.
See, that's rubbish.
Mr. King made the remark with
How?
a view to hurt the
Because
claimant
men
by
are more likely
commenting
to
on
get
his
bald, but that's
appearance.
stupid. That's
What?
just Because men are more likely to get bald. That
I'll
means
be a sexy motherfucker if I was bald, man. I ain't telling me nothing, man.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but-
Black Stone Cold
yeah, but-
Steve Austin.
I thought bald, like, you know, there are men that embrace it, like
Like The Rock,
yeah,
Dwayne Johnson.
yeah.
Not me, man, when I go bald.
No, I don't think. Again, it's society getting soft and like very slowly through the years. It's gonna be so silly. Like I said, soon you can only call that person by their name.
Yep.
You won't even be
Probably can't even call them by their name.
Yeah, because you said it
You have to think
in a different. You said it in the wrong accent.
You have to think.
Boy,
of
slaphead.
the name.
Yeah.
You all right?
Just deal with it, man. Yeah, you just got to deal with it or hit them back with something else.
No, back in the day, you got tangoed. Remember that?
Yes.
Oh, when
like-
people were happy slapping.
Yeah. Oh,
Man,
and happy slap
I
came
was
after that.
afraid to go sleep on the train. You know, like you look at the line, you think, I got a lot, like 10 stops, so let me just
We had
catch a
the
little
fresh
nap.
trim in it. I remember.
You couldn't even do
Yeah, I
that.
remember when I fresh trim was looking around. Because that was nice and the sound as well.
But it was fun, though, you know?
What do you mean? People
I
slapping?
said, no, it
No,
was
I
fun.
never did
back in
that,
the day.
man.
Yeah, a little laugh,
It
a little
was fun back in the day. Do you know what I mean?
I
It was-
never did that.
no,
man.
it was in good nature, innit? It was, you know,
Like slapping people.
it was in good nature, man. It was jokes, like as in it was a joke, you know.
But there's someone out there listening, like thinking that you happy slapped.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
So yeah, that's literally where we're at.
It's ridiculous.
It's sexual harassment. It's been ruled.
That's not sexual harassment. That is not. That is not.
Yeah.
That's not sexual harassment. It's not. I refuse to believe that is sexual harassment. That is not sexual harassment.
There you
It's
go.
like saying, okay, so it's like saying, let's say women.
Yeah.
Women are more likely to get, if you look at science, are more likely to put on weight than men. Okay, because of what their body can do. Their body has to protect them through pregnancy and stuff like that, and you know, for hormonal changes. So they're naturally more fat than men. So if I was to say to a woman, "You fat cunt," to a woman, that could go to court then.
Yeah,
'Cause
that would go
women-
to court,
because-
mate.
That's sexual harassment.
Yeah, that as sexual harassment. You fat cunt. Oh, you can't call me fat cunt because women are more likely to put more fat than men. If a man said it to a woman or whatever, it's the same thing.
Yeah, technically.
Because
Yeah.
a woman is more likely to be bigger than a man because that's how it works. So like if a woman and a man came to me and said, oh, we want to lose weight, it's harder for the woman to lose weight than the man.
Yeah.
Because their body's a little bit more stubborn.
Yeah.
In most cases. So that means they're more predisposed to putting on body fat. So it's just the same thing. Men are more predisposed to baldness. So if that's the case, soon it's going to be that.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that call people fat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it'll be caused as a sexual harassment. See, this is silly.
crazy.
wild.
This is why it's silly.
That's
crazy.
That's
Start
opened
making
up a lot
things
of
up.
doors.
It's just making things up, making it up, getting compensation from
But
tax.
it's got-
Where does that money come from?
Or taxpayers, isn't it?
Taxpayers,
Yeah.
there you go.
And we're already in the hole.
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh man,
Can you sue someone at work? Why this? Well, I know the routine you have to go through, you know, HR and all that first, innit? But can you do it like without HR?
No, because you have to show basically
Give
every
the workplace,
possible
the company.
way
Yeah.
of trying to resolve the matter before you took
Within.
it there.
Okay,
So it's
okay.
gone through the HR then.
Yeah.
Of this.
So if it's gone through HR, he's complained.
But then he's
done
got
that.
sacked.
Yeah, but maybe this
After
was
the court.
unrelated event, not related to this. We don't know why he got fired.
Oh, okay.
But it's ended up in court. So clearly, whatever he got fired for doesn't matter. You could say he was a useless employee, but does it give you the right to call him a fat? So you,
He probably got sacked for washing his hair at work.
see, he ain't got no.
You can't say that. That's
Exactly.
That's sexual
You can't say
harassment.
that. Yeah.
Can't talk about that.
Right, you know what? We're gonna do a fun topic, man. This one will make you
I
think.
thought that was fun.
No, this ain't fun. I got a NASA one for you after this, Chris.
That's insane. That's cricket.
Right, this is a subjective question. So, what would you do if your parents died and left you £1 billion? However, they left you with 25% of that billion and left the rest for your younger/older sibling. So think about it. So they left you 1 billion, but in the will it was like, nah, you're only getting 25% and your brother gets the rest.
But there must be a reason for it.
Still 25%.
Well, how would you feel?
I'm all right, man.
I know what you're gonna say anyway. So
No, I'm not motivated by the money, but that's. I'll take the win. I'll take the win. I'll take the 25%. That's 25% more than I got already.
Okay, now let's say it was the other way around. Would you say to your brother, nah, we'll split it down the middle, 50-50?
No, we didn't.
It's like, now let me hear Ryan's.
I'll tell you why, because there's a reason for it. There's a reason why my mum or dad did that. So I'm gonna, what's the word?
Honor them.
Honor that contract.
Yeah, but
It's not my money, No. Just remember, it's not my money.
It's your money now.
No, it wasn't my money. This money's coming. It's not my money. Money moves around, yeah? So no one owns money, yeah? No one owns any money. We don't own money, right?
Let's not get no technical. Let's answer the question for what it is.
Yeah, that's because it's like me. It's like because I always listen to my mum, right? So if my mum said, "Look, you're doing this," I'm doing it. So if she's giving me that money, I'm taking the money. He's taking that money. Whether it's I get 10%, he gets 90%, or vice versa, because I'm listening to the instructions. Yeah, and I've always grown up listening to instructions most of the time. But no, I know. Seriously, why am I giving more back anyway?
I'm just saying.
The reason could
There's
be...
a reason behind it. For me, there's a reason why that person is giving someone.
Okay, but if you think about it, it's 1 billion. 1 billion, right?
It's plenty of money.
Whoa,
Man.
It's a lot of money. But what I'm saying to you is...
Even if it's £10, doesn't matter. I'm keeping the same percentage.
I think you know what? All right. So what if there was 1 billion and you only got £10 out of the 1 billion?
1 billion.
Well, you've obviously done something wrong.
How would you feel?
Nah, that's a question. I'm gonna be like, what?
No. I wouldn't even question it. Because there's a reason why you only got £10 and you know it. You know that reason.
None of it.
But I mean, if there was no reason at all,
if there's
and
no
you,
reason,
and you was both just as
all
caring
right,
for your mum.
let's change the scenario.
Let's
change the scenario.
You helped her.
That's solidified.
Last year.
No,
that's
you helped out
solidified.
your parents the whole life.
Wait. That's solidified. Her percentage solidified. Who's her favourite kid then?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Or what you gave back, and what you how you cared for your parents. Because that's how I would feel. I was thinking, well, probably deserve that. If I only got that much amount, percentage wise, I'd
probably say if you knew.
But if I knew I didn't, I
think
think no, something's wrong here. Then I'm on it.
All right, okay. So let's say you done. Let's go with that one.
Okay,
right?
I'll try and find out what the date the wheel was changed.
Yeah, you can.
Now we're all going into lawyer territory, isn't it? Now
you know what it is? Loads of arguments like this. You know that?
that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, big arguments.
Because I was reading the case.
Who was there?
I was reading the case.
Big arguments. Big. There's my next door neighbour that happened. Big argument.
Yeah, because I was reading the case I was looking at, and it was just a question I thought this would be fun to answer. So come on. So let's say you've done all of this,
family law, innit?
And then the will happens, and the lawyer says, "All right, well, Ryan, you're getting 25%. Your brother, he's gonna get the rest."
Yeah.
And your brother don't even look at you and say, "You know what, Ryan? No, we're just gonna split this 50-50. He don't even say that to you. He just takes his thing and
gone.
How you gonna feel? What you gonna do?
To be honest, I wouldn't even do anything. It is what it is. I'll feel disappointed. I'll feel like this is me being honest.
Yeah.
I'll feel disappointed. I'll look at him first again. You're not gonna love yourself. You know what I mean?
Top up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. But if he was to suggest, then yeah. But if not, I feel disappointed. That's what's happened. Especially if I don't know why. So yeah, I wouldn't say anything. I'll just hope that he feels a little bit guilty, yeah, and hopefully he comes round.
He's living his best life.
Yeah. And then and see. But that would be my response. I wouldn't kind of like make any argument about it because for me, it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Yeah,
definitely, man.
Yeah, and you probably come across cases where they're not coming up with the same conclusion as I am.
Every case is they're fighting for it. They're fighting for estates.
Yeah.
Like I've seen cases where it's like a whole country manor.
Right.
And the dad left like the whole property to one kid and then he left the other one like 10 grand.
Right.
The whole property is more than 10 grand. Right.
Yeah.
So the kid's like, well, no, you should sell that property and give me some more out of that. Everything should be split equal. And then it's like, well, no, the will don't say that. The will says this person gets the estate, you get 10 grand. That's it.
Because there's a reason.
But you can contest it. I mean, some people have gone to the lengths of contesting it and saying, oh, well, they weren't in their right mind when this will was signed. And
I've heard
you've got to try and prove it. And and the thing
out.
is, what people don't understand is all that money you're spending on solicitors is coming out of that money you're getting. So let's say you lose and your solicitor fees are 5 grand, but they won't be, there'll be more. You're only getting 5 grand out of that estate now because you've got to pay 5 grand to the solicitor. Yeah. So it's like, is it really worth fighting over?
It's not. Just get your ding and go.
Yeah.
Done. Move on.
That's it.
I mean, you're up either way. You're up. So, and it's like Ryan said, we don't own it. We don't own money. And when we leave this world, we ain't taking that money with us.
This is true.
It's like checking into a hotel room and like for a certain period of time, and then trying to decorate the whole hotel room, and that before you leave. But you got to check out at some point. Do you know what I mean? What's the point? Do you know what I mean?
I think if that was me, if I inherited the larger amount, I would split it 50-50.
What about if you didn't?
I think I'm going to be a bit like you. I'll be looking at my siblings a certain way. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Like,
especially if you knew it was quite equal.
Yeah. And then if they don't,
would you still talk to them?
You see, I'm petty. You know I'm petty, man.
No, you ain't talking.
I might just not talk to them ever again. I'm too smart to think about taking it to court because I'm thinking with a little percentage I have, I might want to enjoy that. And I'm gonna have to spend money to prove that. So I think I'd probably talk to them, but it'll be like very like you'll hear from me once a year, if that. That'll be it. Like I know me, I'm petty as fuck, man. Once I get fucked off, that's it. So I don't think it won't be as easy with me. Yeah, it wouldn't. You know what I mean? I do believe everything. Yeah, you have your favorites, but I would if I went tomorrow, everything would be split down the middle.
Yeah.
You know, I'd hate to be the last parent, to be honest, because the first parent goes, it just goes straight to the wife, isn't it? It don't matter. Yeah. But that's the last one. That's when everyone really knows what's going down. Who's the one that's the favourite? It's crazy, man. But yeah, but that was the topic, man. I just wanted to have a bit of fun with it.
That's interesting, man.
Because I was sitting there reading, I was thinking, what would we do?
I mean, I still talk to my brother and sister if they had the larger amount and that.
Yeah.
I'll be happy for them. I'll be happy just to get that 25% and that. Obviously, I would, I feel a little bit of a way, like, as into why, but
and you will get the thing is,
I'll breeze over it afterwards. Man.
You couldn't really think about the why because the person you need to ask is not here now.
Yeah.
So now you're just gonna drive yourself crazy. Thinking, what did I do?
Yeah, I think there would be an initial thought, okay, all right, but do you know what? There's a reason behind it. There's a reason behind it. Probably need it more, and it'll probably help them more. It's fine. I'm up already. So, and that will go on to, my family.
I love these ones, man. Well, I know you'll be petty somewhere down the Man's like, yeah, it's fine.
Oh,
You'll always remember it.
Where did you buy that from?
You'll always remember it.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
Right, you know what? We're gonna hit one last topic, and then we're done. Right? Let me just. I had it here. Ah, look, see now. Look, I've gone and here it is. Right, this one. Interesting. NASA plans to send new drawings of humans into space to attract aliens. NASA will be sending pixelated nude stencils of men and women next to a drawing of their DNA into space in the hope of attraction from aliens. The male and female outlines will be waving hello with each drawing attached as part of a binary coded message. How do we feel about that, man? We're trying to attract people up there.
I think it's dangerous, first of all.
Why do you think it's dangerous?
How advanced? Like, if there is aliens,
Yeah.
right? How advanced do you know? We don't know anything about them, right? How advanced are they? You know, is that dangerous? Yes, it can be, because they could just like, right, okay, cool, right, let's destroy everyone. You know what I mean? How dangerous is that? You know. Yes, it could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, but it's like, if it's going to happen, just let it happen. I don't think you should be sending out all this stuff out there and saying hello and all that. If it is true,
Right,
you know,
like me, man, mind your own goddamn business.
I mean, I'm sure we're cool on this earth. Do we need more? Probably not. Yeah, I don't know. I think.
Well, they're trying to.
These guys are liars, man.
They're trying. The move will be part of NASA's Beacon into the Galaxy project, which aims to send messages to alien civilizations that could exist in the Milky Way.
Yeah, I mean, they've done this before. They've done all this, like, sending stuff and, like, sound waves and stuff like that.
Has anything come back?
I don't think so. No.
They're liars, man.
It takes a long time to get there.
NASA comes from the Hebrew word nasad, which means lie. They're liars. Look, at the end of the day, back in the day, when the Bible talks about chariots coming from the sky, that was actually spaceships. Yahushua, when he ascended, he was taken up in a spaceship. Elisha went up in a chariot, a spaceship, which is a spinning wheel. So those, what's it called? When you see like flying saucers, these are fallen angels. These are, what's it called? These are angels moving about because they operate in these. All in the ancient times, even in the Egyptian days.
So they're operating like vehicles.
Yes, they had this technology back then. So this whole thing of like all these films that they're that the aliens are gonna come. They're all this is all for when Yahushua said he's gonna return. He will return in what will probably be a spaceship. I know in Revelations it says he's going to be on a horse.
I'll be a bit disappointed if he turns up in a spaceship.
But there will be spaceships.
Flying laser.
Yeah, there will be.
And it's like floating.
But what?
That's proper.
The way I see it, they know the story. They know it's.
Why would you need a spaceship?
But can I get back to this spaceship, man? I'm a bit annoyed that you're telling me this.
No, it's in Revelations. He's going to be on a horse, but there will be chariots, which are back in the day, which were called spaceships.
So in scripture, did it say spaceships? Because back then they probably didn't know what spaceships
they're called
were.
chariot. They call it chariot, but
what's a chariot?
The
What's
description
that?
of a chariot
okay.
is like two wheels, like moving, which is
wheels.
like
it
flying,
says wheels.
like flying saucer.
Did it say wheels?
Yeah,
wheels.
Yeah, like, which is like a flying saucer, which is the operations.
Okay.
But back then, obviously, like you're writing something. You know, when things happen now, you write. Say you write about them, you're not going to write detailed description of everything that happens because you're seeing the norm.
Yeah, it's like it's normal to
you. You're seeing the norm. So you're right, little things.
But nothing.
That's
like,
how and that's how you have to take it. Like what they were writing about was the norm to them.
So they're not having to go into detail because it's normal to them. Yeah.
But this whole thing, they know that these things are gonna. They know that the return is gonna come from the sky. Of course, they're gonna.
So is he preparing for battle?
They're preparing for battle.
Yeah, man. I don't need him coming in a spaceship, bruv. I want him to come with some swords.
What do you mean? Who's preparing for battle?
Christ.
Oh,
with who?
With the the demonic people that
Samael.
run this,
Oh, okay.
Samael.
that run this whole thing.
Right.
I don't know why it's saying it like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed.
But all right, I'll go. Let's go to the
Alien.
yeah. Let's go to them putting a drawing. How are they putting a drawing in space? What,
Sending it up, man.
a cardboard cutout of something?
Yeah, what is it? What was
How?
Look, it said,
in a capsule or
listen.
It's
It
the dumbest
said,
thing I've ever heard in my life.
it said,
this is
waving
very
in
dumb.
space.
NASA will be sending pixelated
Okay.
nude stencils of a man and a woman next to a drawing of their DNA into space.
What is a pixelated nude stencil? What is that?
Image.
It's just like an image, and it's like pixelated, like pixel, isn't it?
What?
Yeah.
And then
NFT.
Like an NFT image. Like pixelated, like dots.
Yeah, in the hopes to attract attention from aliens.
so what is it going to go like next to the stars that
Oh,
you
mate.
we don't see the stars when you go into space, but you can see them when you look it up.
Have you been into space to know that you don't see the stars?
Exactly.
Yeah, but they go up.
But have you been
But
into
even
space to see the
but there's
stars?
no stars. Like,
Have you been
whenever
in-
they go into space, there's no stars,
Have
but
you-
they're right there.
Have you been into
They're
space?
right there.
when
They're
there's
there.
stars?
Everyone talks about they go on the cameras and
We're not
the
answering the
telescopes.
questions.
and
When
they
did
see-
you
they
go
see
to
all the- They
space?
see this. There's no. Then where are the stars then?
I don't know because I've never been in space.
They lie. They lie. They're liars. Nothing but lies, man. They lie about everything, man.
Well, I think I'm with Ryan on this. Do we want that attention?
Yeah, I think they're bored. I think NASA,
I mean-
there's a lot of money put in NASA, so they've got to come up with different.
Let's argue. Let's
and-
say
19 billion a year.
let's simplify it. Let's simplify
Basically.
it. Let's say they attract an evil Superman or Thanos that will come down and just fuck us up. We don't know how advanced they are out there.
they're playing. It's a gamble.
Like,
Well, either way you look at it, it's a gamble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like let's say it's real. Yeah. Either way, it's a gamble because they don't know who they're attracting. They don't know what's up there. They don't know what's going on. We don't even know why we're here, right? Most of the time, right? So it's like it's a big gamble because they're getting 19 billion a year. They have to spend the money, so they have to spend it on things like this. It's research, I guess. Do
I
your
don't want to
research.
spend it on energy for everyone. Free energy.
well,
Yeah,
there
that's
is
true. Yeah, energy should be free. I get that.
big energy.
The energy is money making. So they ain't giving us that.
And that's why they killed Tesla.
Oh
Yeah.
man, you know what?
Yeah.
It's good to be back.
100%.
I'm feeling this, man. I've missed podding.
Yeah.
I've missed it. I really have. It's just good to get a lot of things off my chest, reinstating the Happy People album and that, you know. That's what I like to do around here, man.
And
Is it the album? So what other songs are on that album?
It's just a happy album.
Is it?
Yeah. Step
it?
to the left, step to the right, and
That's
step
one
into
song.
the name of the love, innit? There's no step into the name of love.
what was
Yeah, it's all talking about someone else. It's all talking about Aaliyah.
what's Fiesta on?
That was on tp2.com, man.
That's later.
That was 98.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I know that album from back to front. You know what I mean? But
I remember the remix back in the
video, innit? There was no one underage in that video, I can tell you that. Oh, it's crazy. But no, it's good to be back. We will be podding. Yeah,
Microwave work?
Huh?
Is that microwave work?
I don't know.
Oh, I should have brought it. No, I left it in the car. But anyway, so
Colin will be back with us. He's doing his Mexican thing.
He's got a new trailer, man.
Yes, he's got a new trailer.
It
looks good.
trailer, man.
We'll hear
Good,
all
yeah.
about it next week, hopefully. Another thing I want to bring up real quick, because there's been no coverage, and I'm quite concerned. Well, I'm not concerned because we know what it is, but
Man United losing.
well, not that.
Oh, no.
It's like every week.
Israel. Is it Palestine's carrying coffin? Well, they were carrying the coffin and the Israel police were beating them. What was going on? Something was going on, but the Israel police or the government was beating, I think, Palestinians. And it's like, we're getting all this coverage about Ukraine, which is okay. That's great and all. Do your bit, whatever. But that's still going on and no one says nothing.
One day I will do a breakdown of what the name Israel and where it came from. And
Yeah.
Yeah. One day
We'll get into that.
Yeah, but
I just wanted to highlight that because I just think it's important that, you know, if we're going to talk about one country in turmoil, why don't we talk about the other one as well? The people that are being oppressed, let's say. But whatever. On that note, my name is John Alexander and I'm glad to be back podding. You'll hear from me next week. I'm out.
Humble servant of Yahuwah. I'm Chris Samuels. I'm out. I'll see you next week. And I think it's safe to say that there will be people that will be offended this week.
Happy people, man.
Every week you're gonna get offended, guys. So if you want to be offended and you like a bit of, you like to get hit now and again with offense, then let's listen to this podcast. Anyway, my name is Ryan Jamaptiste and I'll see you next week.
Brap.